If you want an in-depth breakdown on how this upcoming storm next week could impact you, be sure to check out my live stream from last night. Hey everybody, Brady here. I had a good question on the stream tonight. Shout out Jack Powers, who messaged me on my stream and said, well, what do we do if we want, or what do we look for on models to get a bigger snowstorm? So I thought, you know what, that'd be a good breakdown video to put for you guys to see. So let's explain. So here's, the current GFS run. If we screenshot it, we go to 0Z. We take a look here. Okay, working. So here's our northern branch, right? Here's this piece. This is kind of left over from the last storm as well that will move through in Canada. And then this is our southern branch here as well. Here's the complication with what we have right now. What I would prefer to see if you wanted to get a bigger snowstorm, across, this region, whatever, just general area. Don't take it specifically, but ideally you would like to keep pressing this further southeast, and you'd like to keep holding this back, right? And that would allow you to amplify and condense and consolidate your upper level low back here. But if you do that and you keep this further northwest, what you're going to do is you're going to see an inland runner like we've seen on some of those stronger model runs earlier today or yesterday, depending on how you view it. And then also, you can also, if this is too far back and you don't get enough stream interaction, then you could separate this too much and it kind of gets stuck. And we don't really see an area consolidate until way too late. So that's why in all these scenarios, I'd say for now, this area has the most margin for error up here, especially Maine, the most margin for error with this storm technically. But the more you're able to answer the question, the more you're able to push this farther southeast, and the more you can consolidate this energy back. Even this GFS run, likely too much convective feedback that's specific to that run. No need to worry, 5-ish days out or whatever. But that's what you would look for. So ideally, you can consolidate an upper level low closer offshore and allow more people further south and east to get a big snowstorm, or south and west, whatever. And that is what you need to do in order to get, a more higher ceiling event for people in southern New England. That applies to mid-Atlantic, Northeast folks as well into this event. Right, so that's kind of what's in store here, right? This doesn't guarantee, right, in anything, but, we'll see if these changes, you need some changes to the large scale of the setup, right, to take place. And it's asking a little bit to do in 5 days. It's certainly possible. We saw where we were, if we go back, we can see where we were, just a couple days ago. Oh, I got to go back to single image here. All right, we can play this. I mean, that's where our snowstorm was. Well, give me the euro, because you can just see the days better, right? That's where we were, and that's kind of where we are now. Oh, that's 0. That's why. Okay. 144. Let's get to about here. That's where we were 144 hours out, 12Z a few days ago. And that's where we are now. Right? That's just a few days. So big changes can happen. So that's kind of what you're looking for if you would like to get a bigger snowstorm in that area in terms of the evolution at 500 millibars and kind of what to look for on models, at least in my estimation. Yeah.